Kandarovski. Brillante out to Griffiths. Back to Josh Brillante. Comes inside, lays it into the feet of Heskey. He turns, tries to thread it through to Taggart. Chance here for Taggart. Buried by Adam Taggart. And Newcastle Jets get the lead they deserve.
A beautiful finish, Adam Taggart. Beautifully set up by Emile Heskey. Appallingly defended by Melbourne Victory. They got to wake up soon, the Victory. This is too easy. Look at that pass. Bypassing Milligan, and Galloway was asleep, and the gap between he and Leia was found brilliantly by Emile Heskey, and this is a touch of a bloke aiming for the golden boot and zeroing in on that prize. Josh Brillante past Archie Thompson, Milligan stationary, Broxham no contact, Galloway asleep, Taggart hits it home.
And that's a club record for Adam Taggart. 15 goals in a season is the most from any Newcastle Jets player. He's eclipsed his teammate Joel Griffiths, who scored 14 in the championship season of 08. So a moment to remember for Adam Taggart, but it's the Jets now who have some defending to do. Rogic taken out, free kick, Melbourne Victory, within striking range.
Well, as is always the case, Mike, you pay credit to the quality of the goal that was scored, and Newcastle pieced that together brilliantly, but it was assisted by some inept defending, not enough intensity, but they do, Melbourne Victory, now get a chance very quickly after conceding to draw back level. Not that they deserve it necessarily, but Finkler, we know how dangerous he is from these situations.
It's Finkler straight into the wall, the volley from Finkler, and Ben Kennedy not required to intervene. Well, the Jets fans delighted with the goal and the performance to this point, but there is a long, long way to go. Swung in by Finkler. A header from Heskey, helped on its way by Griffiths, only as far as Traore. Finkler has it back. Here's Jego. Rogic. Thompson. Finkler. Well, that was a wonderful piece of improvisation from Archie Thompson in particular. They'll get themselves another corner, Melbourne Victory.
Well, maybe they've woken up, Melbourne Victory. They've looked more lively in the last minute than they had for the entire 20 to start the game. Nice interchange. Again, Q Lin's alert to the danger.
Another in-swinger from Finkler. Leia's header! It's gone in! Melbourne Victory have equalised. There was a touch on the line, possibly by Mark Milligan. Either way, it's a goal for Melbourne Victory. The lead did not last very long for the Jets.
Amazing. Really and truly amazing. Newcastle deserved leaders, but Melbourne Victory have sprung to life inside a minute. Milligan did get a touch. Whether it was crucial or not won't be detectable by this angle. But Leia beating Yarlin's probably going wide, so needed the intervention of skipper Milligan. And from nothing, Melbourne Victory are back square.
Well, all of a sudden there's a stunned silence around the stadium. A real sucker punch as far as the Newcastle Jets are concerned. Clayton Zane will be absolutely filthy with his team's defending. Way too much time and space for Leia.
Well, it was bad defending for both goals. Let's put it that way. Even on the scoreboard, even on the assessment of the concessions. But pretty crisp finishes both. Milligan did well, Leia did well, as did Adam Taggart off Emile Heskey. So we're back where we started at Hunter Stadium.
Carney. Onto the right boot this time. Carney, lovely delivery. Coe was brave. Taggart should have buried it. Still half a chance. Chance here for the Jets, and it's gone in! Josh Brillante! A little bit of luck on the way, but Josh Brillante finally scores his first goal in the Hyundai A-League. How important could that turn out to be?
Well, again, it was Carney onto his right foot this time. Brave keeping by Nathan Coe. Still, Taggart couldn't make anything effective, and Melbourne Victory couldn't clear it.
Well, it's an own goal as it halves.
And it was comical in the end. Brave from Coe. Taggart can't finish. Then there's a mad scramble. That's 3 versus 1, and Victory still can't see the danger away. Josh Brillante pins his ears back. All he can do is hit the post, and the rebound goes off Adrian Leia. And Newcastle back in front. Are we going to have one of those crazy days here at Hunter, Mike?
I think we are. Of course, the Jets round out their home and away campaign back here at the Hunter Stadium on Friday against Adelaide United. Milligan bundled over by Zadkovic. Didn't leave a lot to the imagination there, Ruben Zadkovic. Here's Finkler, skips away from Oxborough. Galloway took his eye for there for Newcastle, rescued initially by Mitchell, and the referee says a penalty. A penalty is the ruling from Strebre Delovsky. Archie Thompson was involved, Josh Mitchell for Newcastle Jets. And what a moment this is in the context of both of these clubs' season.
Beautiful work, Guy Finkler. Barbarousa's onside. That's the contact. Mitchell on Thompson, which was what was penalised. Well, they were warned, at least from the commentary box, Newcastle Jets. But their lead is just a second or two away, or a Ben Kennedy piece of heroics away from evaporating.
It's up to Mark Milligan, and Milligan scores the victory back on level terms. And Kevin Muscat knows that that goal could be enough to put the victory into the finals.
With too much quality, Melbourne Victory, for you to rest on your laurels, and that, as far as quality is concerned, is as good a penalty as you'll see from the skipper. Fabulous, Mark Milligan. But the lead up, and they've not so much threatened in practice tonight, but they've threatened by reputation, Melbourne Victory. And Finkler got free. He dropped one over to Costa Barbarousa, who crucially stayed onside. And from there, it fell the way of Melbourne Victory. Desperation from Josh Mitchell, apparently misplaced. Not so the penalty, after it was awarded by Mark Milligan.